Massie fishing. Today it's the middle of winter. I'm out on the paddo, and my usual techniques with using the Strike Pro micro vibes and cyber vibes in the deeper water haven't really been working that much for the last few weeks. And that's due to, in Melbourne this winter, we've had very little rain and the water is crystal clear. There are fish around the pontoons, but they've been very fickle and flighty. So what I'm doing today is a different technique where I'm targeting the middle of the river and concentrating on the weed beds and fishing Strike Pro Enticer soft plastics over the top of those weed beds. So what I've been doing is I'm positioning myself upwind and just drifting over the top of those weed beds nice and slowly. And what I'm using is my 7-foot nano edge rod, 2,500 size reel, 6-pound braid, and I'm using the leaders a lot longer than usual, around 4.5 meters of 4 pounds, so fishing very light, trying to get that finesse. And what I'm doing is using a 1/16 of an ounce jig head with the little Enticer 2-inch grubs. These grubs have got the finest, most finesse tail on the market for a 2-inch grub, and they need very little action to start working. Now let's see how we go. Now the technique that I've been using today on these fish is to cast downwind. I'm letting that line sink to the bottom and seeing once I get that slight belly in my braid, and then I'm actually giving it very vigorous 3 or 4 rips and then slowly letting it sink back down to the bottom. And a lot of the takes today are as it's just slowly sinking back down, the fish are just taking it, so that you're getting that real rip action up off the bottom, and then as it flutters down, the tail really curls on the way down, and the fish just find it irresistible and they're just banging it. colour that's been doing all the damage for me today is this little fella here, the golden glitter. A superb colour, the greyish back with that transparent underbody with a bit of gold and silver fleck through it. Imitates baitfish really well. Well, I hope you enjoyed this episode of Rick Massie fishing the weed beds with soft plastics in the middle of winter in the deeper water. The Strike Pro Enticer 2-inch grub really did the damage today. This little colour here, golden glitter, and I look forward to bringing you some more episodes in the near future.